would just say that optimally, obviously, you want a new leader to be embraced by, supported by, and given a chance to succeed by every quarter of the university. And I think things that erode the ability for that individual to get off the starting line with that kind of support, it makes their job much more difficult. So whether it is or it isn't, to the extent that there's an appearance of a crammed down, a rigged system, whatever is makes it very, very challenging for the leader, no matter what went on behind closed doors. So I think it makes it maybe less attractive for diverse candidates to raise their hands because they think the fix is already in, that there's a person in mind, and that's that. It chills the talent pool, and again, erodes the ability for that potential new leader to get off to a great start.
Yeah, I agree with what Margaret said, and I would just add that I think it is the president has plenty of opportunity to weigh in on this question at every chancellor search, as do Board of Governors members. And I think about this a little bit like. When I had the privilege of leading institutions, whether it's UNC or Davidson or wherever, it's kind of like you create a committee and you want their advice on some really important topic, but then you're sitting in the room the whole time because it makes it very hard for them to be candid and forthright about how they feel, and because you have some level of authority or control or power over them, and so. I think it has, to me, it's not the best change. The way we do it now is not as, it doesn't do what Margaret says is so important, which is let a person come in with the support of a group of people that are, campus based, so that the person feels like they have the support of alumni and faculty and students and the people on campus that they'll be working with every day. At least it's going to create the perception that may not be as true as it once was. And so I think those are troubling. It doesn't mean that it can't produce really good, strong chancellors because it can. But I think it's a lot of this is around perception and how people are received and what opportunity they're given to be successful. So I like the system where the campus has a lot of influence over selecting. The way we did it was we got 3 names. Well, that's still lots of room for the president and the Board of Governors to make a selection. So that's kind of my thinking.